Hey guys, this is Coach Tony Sandoval, and I'm here with one of our proof personal trainers, Lee Anne Abbey. Today we're going to go over a rear foot elevated squat or Bulgarian squat, in which the benefits are it's a single leg exercise to increase glute and hamstring activation. It's a great exercise to use if you're not getting the range of motion that you want on your back squat or your lunges. I use this all the time as a teaching progression so that I can activate that musculature correctly. So for our rear foot elevated squat, we're going to go over a couple things as far as the setup. You're going to want to use a bench or a box that is going to allow you to put your foot on the bench, knee on the floor, keeping your balance, and sometimes I use a pad, that way the ground isn't so abrasive to our knee. So when I'm setting somebody else up, the front foot is really important. What I want to try to have is somewhere around a 90-degree angle. That way I know that this exercise, which is going to emphasize hamstring and glute, can do that. If a foot is really close, it's going to give us a little bit more quad emphasis and possibly start irritating this knee. So I don't want to do that. So I want to keep that foot away from the hips, trying to get somewhere near a 90-degree angle. So what I'm going to ask Lee Anne first to do is to drive the floor away, which is going to make her stand up. Here is the most important point about this exercise. Now usually what I see at the gym is everybody, if I can draw this, I see everybody arching their lower back and tilting their hip anteriorly before they start this exercise. What we want to do is tilt the hip posteriorly, activating a lot more of this leg, this quad and this hip flexor, so that the hips don't get so misaligned while you're doing this exercise. So it's going to help us stay a little bit healthier when we're performing these exercises. Once she has a posterior tilt, then she can put her hand back on her hip. Then she's going to drive her weight back and letting this bench hold all her weight down, and then drive the floor away, which will make her stand back up. Again, we want to drive the weight back and drive ourselves off the floor back up top. A couple more reps. So you're going to go back down all the way, drive away from the floor. One more. And then back up. So what Lee Anne doing right now is she's being very knee dominant, quad dominant through this exercise. So we're going to make an adjustment. Now that she has her hip posterior tilted, I'm going to slide her back and then back up. That way her knee doesn't actually go forward. She's actually using her hamstrings and her glutes. Slide back. So to wrap up, guys, just wanted to point out a couple things. Number one, the setup. Make sure that you are on the floor to set up and that front leg is in a proper position for you to actually activate the glutes and hamstrings. To the movement. Make sure that your hip is tucked under your shoulders or posteriorly tilted so that you can guys perform this exercise safely and more effectively. And 3, make sure that when you're done with all this exercise, if this is getting to a point where it's now becoming a little easier, you can intensify it by using dumbbells, kettlebells, or Bulgarian bags, or a bar. Thank you very much.